Hey, howdy everyone, Lawson here, back in action for more story attraction. That's right, we're playing more Lost Judgment. And that means questioning time for our particular prisoner.
Really? You too, Genda-sensei?
What? Am I in the way?
Of course not. I didn't know you still did field work.
I figured if they could pull a fast one on Saori-kun, I'd at least want to look him in the eye.
Why are all these people here? What gives?
We've been waiting for you, Yagami-san. Mamiya-san is about to enlighten us on the truth behind the groping.
Good.
Oh, and I heard about Sawa-sensei. I'm so sorry.
Our condolences.
Looks like she got mixed up in all this when RK was chasing after Kawana. But we're still not sure why they chased him. To figure that out, we'll have to retrace Kawana's steps.
Exactly.
That said, let's start with the harassment charges, Mamiya-san.
Alright then. Fess up, girly. We have you surrounded.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Pout all you want, but keep the answers straight. Got it?
Ihara's assault was designed to establish a false alibi for Mikoshiba's murder. So Kawana had you play the victim, and together you pulled one over on the police and the court.
Can you confirm if this is all accurate so far, please?
Yeah.
The person who groped you on the train wasn't Ihara-san himself. It was his stand-in. And my understanding is that he had conspirators to help him fabricate this event?
That's right.
What was Kawana doing at the time? Was he in Ijinsho or Tokyo?
Didn't you hear your lady friend? Ihara-san had a stand-in. And that stand-in was our sensei.
You mean Kawana posed as Ihara himself? So this Ihara was actually Kawana. Huh.
Sensei and Ihara-san have a pretty similar build. Not sure they could have pulled it off otherwise, you know?
But some spots don't look right, like his mouth. You sure that's really Kawana-san?
That part around his mouth is fake. He said he scanned Ihara-san's face and made it on a 3D printer.
Oh, huh.
You can print things in 3D now?
Well, it's a machine that takes a model's data from a computer and prints physical objects using materials like resin. So if you were to scan a person's face onto a computer, a 3D printer could accurately recreate it.
I don't know the details, but that's what Sensei used to become Ihara-san.
Something like this. See, with a 3D printer, a piece of a face is pretty easy to make.
What the hell?
I see. His eyes are hidden behind the sunglasses, and the seams on his jaw are obscured by the mask.
It's incredible, I must say. With the mouth area so visible, it's too convincing to think he's anybody else. And with the prosecution assuming he's just another sexual predator, they fell for it.
This is no time to be impressed. In case you forgot, he had the defense fooled too.
Right.
Assuming Kawana was Ihara's double, there's still some evidence I'm iffy about.
I'm of the same opinion.
Okay. Which evidence is questionable?
Kind of pulled back the curtain on this case. Have any evidence of, I'm unsure of, you depress Mamiya on it right now. So this then?
How about this then?
What's this? A map of the station?
We made a diagram of Shinjuku Station. The platform's packed with cameras, but take a closer look and you'll notice a small blind spot.
We've all been looking into it. So, let's say Ihara murdered Mikoshiba and faked his alibi at the station. If that was the case, then after Ihara had his stand-in do the deed, they would have swapped at this blind spot.
Yeah.
Sound about right?
Is I give up what you're looking for? You figured it out. You win. What more do you want?
Better press Mamiya on this evidence. Okay. This one then?
This came out pretty clearly.
Uh-huh.
So the guy in the back is Kuwana posing as Ahara, right?
Yes. And he actually didn't lay a finger on me. His prints couldn't show up.
Sounds like you had a hell of a time getting this set up.
I didn't. But Sensei sure did.
Okay. It's not that. Belonging to... No, we don't need that one. Trace element and... Trace element... Hands immediately after his arrest. Video recorder... No. Numerous cameras recorded the grouping of attempting the fleeings. People in pursuit. Alright, then the big one.
Any thoughts after seeing this?
Stop it.
You're gonna look away? You aided and abetted by playing the victim, didn't you?
I mean, yes,
Who put this video up on the internet?
Sensei did. He said from the start that once Ehara-san got his guilty verdict, he'd upload it to the internet.
So that was all part of the plan.
Yeah. Sensei can't forgive the law for how easy it lets off bullies. Ehara-san's the same way. His son's death was brushed aside. The court blamed his suicide on unknown factors. And that's what led them to his whole plan. The real victim is some bully who never got what he deserved, and the killer gets off in court by being convicted of battery. How would the public respond after finding out they'd gamed the law like that?
So Kuwana and Ahara's real plan was to make a mockery out of the justice system.
Seems to be going well for them. The courts are beside themselves for dragging the police into this.
I guess Ahara really was desperate. He was never concerned about his own punishment. He tarnished his own name to humiliate the law.
Yeah, cop or not, Ahara is a broken man. Nobody took responsibility for his son's death. The courts all but ignored his case. No wonder he went along with Kuwana.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Sensei and Ehara-san are the perfect pair with nothing to lose. The only ones who do are the ones forced to comply. Us. Speaking of which, are we done here yet?
Okay, bud. She is way too indicative about this. Okay. Alright, then this one.
Can you take a closer look at this?
That's the Ikebukuro station platform. What about it?
If Kuwana was pretending to be Ahara, then Kuwana was also the man in the video before he got on the train, correct?
Right. Didn't we go over this already?
Guess we did, huh?
Alright, then. So, this one?
What do you make of this?
I mean, what's there to doubt?
You tell me?
The one running on the platform wasn't Ehara-san. It was Sensei pretending to be him, right?
Meaning...
There is no more meaning. That's all there is to it. Ehara-san used a stand-in to fake his alibi. The stand-in turned out to be none other than Jin Kuwana, which Mamiya-san just finished explaining in detail.
Yep. Good to know we have all our ducks in a row.
Okay. But it said all evidence. Eyewitness footage. Here numerous times. So now I gotta look at this. Trace fibers on him match victim's underwear. Automatically records the time of entry into the station. He passed through Ikebukuro. Station ticket over an hour. There's clearly one more thing. I don't think it's these two.
How should we be looking at this?
The guy getting taken down in the footage is the real Ehara-san. Sensei had already switched places with them before the scene happened. No one saw through his disguise.
Makes sense. There'd be no way to swap places after getting caught like this. His sunglasses were removed too.
Also, the person who tripped him was one of ours. So was the one who took the smartphone video. If nobody tried to stop him, he would have just gotten away. But the most important part of it was pinning Ehara-san as the culprit out in public.
Right. If that didn't happen, the entire alibi goes up in smoke.
More or less.
So basically, this entire battery case was calculated from the start. Nothing but smoke and mirrors.
Okay, there's more? Really? So I guess the fibers then.
This piece of the puzzle still needs an explanation.
Is that...
The police examined the trace evidence on Ahara's hands after he was caught. And from the analysis, the same fibers from Mamiya-san's undergarments were found on Ahara's hands.
That's right. If the stand-in was the groper, Ehara-san wouldn't have touched Mamiya-san at all. But the evidence on Ehara-san's hands suggests otherwise. Rather strange, isn't it?
I take it there was a trick to this, too?
That's simple. Before I got in the train, I met with the real Ehara-san at the underground platform. That's when I had him touch the undergarment. After that, all I had to do was go to the bathroom and put them on. That's where the fibers in the trace were from.
Just as I suspected, she and Ihara fabricated the harassment evidence long before it happened.
What the police found on Ehara-san's hands was exactly what we wanted them to find. And it would serve as hard proof he grabbed me. The courts really ate it up. It was hard not to laugh sometimes, to be honest.
You're really starting to open up. That's the spirit.
Better. Okay, more? This is a thing!
How about this, then?
And this is?
Before the incident, Ahara used this card to go through the ticket gate at Ikebukuro, the time of which was recorded.
Right, and it was on October 7th at 7:43 a.m.
Thanks, Hoshino-kun.
Happy to help, Yagami-san.
At the earliest, Mikoshiba's time of death would have been 7:30 a.m. If Ahara killed Mikoshiba in Ijincho, he would have only had 13 minutes to get to Ikebukuro. And frankly, that's impossible.
That's what's stumping you?
Huh?
Sensei borrowed the card from Ehara-san beforehand and passed her the gate. Afterward, he slipped it back to Ehara-san when they switched places. That way, Ehara-san ended up having the time-stamped card on him. Makes sense now.
So even the entry time through the ticket gate was used as part of the alibi?
It all seems so obvious now that I hear it. Nobody'd suspect that a groping was being used as an alibi for murder.
Yeah. And on top of all that, no one knew Mikoshiba had been killed during the trial. They really pulled it off.
Anything else?
Yagami-san, you sure that's enough?
Yeah, I think we've got plenty. Bottom line, groping was a fabrication. At the very least, we know that the prosecution's evidence can all be refuted.
The courts were being intentionally misled. I'm considering filing an appeal.
Are you saying you want a retrial?
I am. We'll reveal Ahara and Kuwana's plot and overturn the verdict they issued.
That might be harder than it sounds.
Why do you say that, Genda-sensei?
Well, the previous trial resulted in Ahara being found guilty, right? As the client, if he doesn't want an appeal, there's no way you're getting one. Doesn't matter what any lawyer tries to do. If Ahara refuses to appeal, then that's that.
And we'll talk to him tomorrow. First, we need to see how he reacts to everything we've got on him.
Sounds good. Then let's meet at the detention center tomorrow.
Will do.
So, we done for the night?
Sure are. Great job, everyone. Go get some rest.
Yo, Yagami, you sure it was cool to let that Mamiya chick just go home?
Yeah? Why?
I mean, she helped Kuwana kill all those people. Aren't you gonna turn her in or something?
I would, but there's nothing we can do.
Nothing we can do?
Frankly, we don't have any proof of the murder she was talking about.
What, so this is all for nothing?
Nothing directly pointing to Mamiya anyway. Aside from Mikoshiba, no other bodies turned up. Which means all we can do is take her home, right? Sugiura is making sure she gets back safe.
Yeah, but Yagami, that means that, like, her sensei's gonna kill her. Like, I don't see a reason for him not to do that. He was always going to, like, to some degree, punish her continually. I don't think that wouldn't be the case, you know?
Fine, forget it. Why are you still here? Everyone else went home already.
Come on, man, why the cold shoulder? Am I really that annoying?
You wouldn't be the guy I'd call to hang out with. So if you're done, then go.
Damn.
Wow. Straight for the jugular, huh?
But if it's help you need, I'll be there. I've had nothing but time lately. But only if you bow your head and ask nice. Then I'll consider it.
I know for a fact you'd help me out regardless, so why waste a good bow? Thanks for the drink.
What did I ask? Just bow for him.
Dude, come on. That was your cue to bow and ask nice.
Well, you know. Gonna go with Sori-san to interview Ihara tomorrow. Time to call it a day. Call it a day, Yagami. Why a day? You could be doing other stuff. Which we can, right now. Unless we have another crime investigation to go by. Oh, what up, y'all? You decided to show up here? No, thank you. I ain't having that. Hey, bud, all your friends are dead. What happened with that? Whoop, whoop. That will show them.
Really, guys?
Okay. We need to go to the M-Side Cafe because there is a new thing that I activated on the little trip thing. We're also a little bit drunk, so I can't exactly steer this thing well enough. So, please. Come on, baby. I like how they're both there at the cafe. Our little date and everything. Oh, I forgot about that. We go down here first. And over here. Ooh, a play pass. Oh, that's actually a really good drop right there. Let's go, baby. According to what he wrote, he's supposed to be hiding in the area. But where exactly? Ryan's hiding somewhere? Up the rooftop, right? Up this little area? There he is. Aha! There you are.
Hey.
Hey there, Ceiling Ninja. Or should I say, Ryan? Oh ho! Oh ho! Whoa. It is I, Ryan Acosta, a shinobi sensation for the shadows. Believe it!
No way.
You haven't changed one bit. Of course not, Master Yagami. From controlling one's breath to conjuring fire, a modern ninja must blend both secretly and spectacularly. Gosh, how can I ever keep up with you? Oh, ninja's on his side. Have you been keeping well?
Yeah.
More or less. You seem to be doing pretty good yourself. The trigger opened up a dojo. Ah, yes. in order to spread the Ryan Ninja wave through the world. I poured my entire fortune into establishing a base here in Kamurocho. Sounds like a big step for you. But as I understand it, a rival dojo started poaching your students. Lamentably so. The seedlings I've done so much to cultivate were plucked, one by one, leaving my garden for the future all but barren.
Huh.
Damn, that's no good. But on the brighter side, does that mean ninjas are getting more popular? Kamurocho having 2 JoJos alone must be a sign of that, right? Indeed. Since we last met, I have mastered the art of video streaming. Very useful for disseminating ninja intel and promoting our public image. In fact, before my disciples subscribed to my dojo, they had first subscribed to my channel. Gotcha. Now, who's the rival of yours? Ah, yes. The Russian.
Huh?
He's Russian? You mean he's another foreigner? What is it about Japan you guys love so much? Everything. Now then, my rival is a former, Spetsnaz by the name of Borshke, Kalashnikov, with stature like bear, physique like a tiger. He is unlike any foe I faced.
Seriously?
Former, Spetsnaz? You mean the Russian Special Forces? It would seem so. He is known for, pushing his disciples to the point of injury due to the harshness of his training. And he still gets students? Huh. See how brutal injuries appeal to your average ninja enthusiast. That is indeed a mystery. One of my own, was sent to infiltrate, but alas, his efforts proved fruitless. One of your own? Spirits release! Dark, duplicate or delusion!
Huh?
Whoa. What the hell? We'll leave it. At this point, I'm not sure what to believe. Standing before you is the last of my disciples. Master, Jirozai, Mon Asa Akusa. At the sturdy age of 78, he is my most faithful successor. Though we expend great effort to infiltrate Kalashnikov's dojo, he succumbed to the trials they put him through. I brought unbelievable shame to myself. Wait, what kind of trials are we talking about here? The trials are rigorous tests Kalashnikov designed to determine a shinobi's skill. You cannot join his dojo unless you overcome them. That is why I humbly request that you infiltrate in his stead. Let me get this straight. You want me to go undercover at a sketchy Russian ninja school to discover how they stole your students? This is the essence of it, yes.
Yeah.
Well, alright, I'm game. You are a man of great merit, Master Yagami. Please use this to aid you on your mission. And this is... authentic Japanese ninja garb, designed by me.
Huh?
Don't tell me you want me to wear this. Of course you'll wear it. Every ninja needs proper attire.
Seriously?
Yeah, and no, I'm not a ninja. Well, once you've made up your mind, make your way to Senryu Avenue. Reception ninja will be standing guard at the dojo.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll at least go give it a shot. That's a little bit crazy, ain't it? Well, she's still over here, so let's go ahead and have a little time together. Hey, Minato-chan. Ah, Yagami-san. Did you need something? Let's chat for a bit. Yeah, let's chat for a bit. What should we talk about? Subscription? So they're just not really talking, just doing a little chit chat. I think Minato-chan and I had a pretty good conversation there. So, looking forward to seeing you again. Alright. Fair enough. Oh, we should smoke. We should smoke. We should smoke. Smoke, smoke. Let's go, baby. Let's go smoking. Cool jams. If smoking did not entail, like, the cause of cancer and death, and, like, also, like, smell really bad, and cost a lot of money, I'd probably do it. I also like that there's a trend going on that people are, like, blowing bubbles as, like, a replacement for, cigarettes. And honestly, fam, I kind of want to do that. I'm going to be so real about that. That actually sounds really fun. Well, that being the case, though, I think we should go ahead and have ourselves a little fun time. Boy. Before we continue on this whole situation. Hee hee hee. Ho ho ho. Have I done this one? What is this one? Yeah, we did motor raid. I should be fine on that. Did we do Space Harrier? I think we did. I think I sucked at it. Oh, did we do everything? I guess we did. I guess we did do everything. Never mind. Shoot. A little surprised by that. What else do we have for little games and such? Mahjong, shogi. Well, maybe there's something over there I could go play. Go over there. Might as well, right? These people. I don't want to play the little arcade game where, like, we're gonna go shooting zombinos. I mean, I want to, but that's gonna take a little bit longer than I usually would take. Oh. What's over here close? No, we played Fighting Vipers. Panty's Zone we have not played. For sure. Virtual Fighters I feel like I played. Fantasy Zone, baby! Heck yeah. Get in the zone! Fantasy Zone. Yippee! How do I... Okay, there we go. Long ago, far away in a space, there existed a fantasy zone where a courageous hero... Oh. Whatever. As I recall, we're just destroying these things. Ah! Dude, I suck. We're pretty much trying to destroy these. There we go. That works. I think... No? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why? You're so hard to like, take down. What the heck? I know there's like a little tricky trick or something, you know? Like you could also like take down things so you get points and such. You get things. Ah! Oh jeez. Okay, cool, we can hold it. Please! Why can't I kick this down? Oh, I don't like this. Please. Should be a... There we go. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Okay, so I was doing damage. Please. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the little thing, like, has a little gem that shows the health. Okay. you know we're actually doing something. Oh! Whoa! Okay, we're not ending it there. No. No. I'm better than this. The game over? Just straight up game over? Dang! This place for keeps here. Alright, we could do better. I'm surprised I was fourth. I feel like nobody actually tried to play this game. The Opa Opa. Okay. Yeah, the thing that like really gets me about this game is just the fact that like you keep the screen keeps moving, so it feels like I have to be doing a bunch of other stuff. Okay, that's fine. Should be more by the screen and such. You get this, it'll definitely help out with our little power-ups and whatnot. Oh jeez. I don't like this! Ah! Okay, thankfully this stayed dead. No. Please, 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 please! Yeah, I recall being low for this is actually really suicidal. The more you get rid of things, the more these things start pumping up a whole bunch. That's why a good way to do it is you just lower down all the health of every single one and blast through them. I am not doing that. I'm going to save that tech for when I have better stuff. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. It's when these start showing up that I have problems. Not doing this. Oh. Believe it or not, I actually gotten better at these types of games simply because I played a Steam game that was released that was supposed to be like this as well. And I just suck ass at it, and just like I suck ass here, but I want to get through at least the first stage, you know? I've been that good, at least, right? Oh, jeez. Please, please, please. Oh, that was close. We have a limited time to actually get rid of people. That's kind of good, yeah? Oh god! I forgot about this! Oh! I don't like this. Jeez! We're way too close to death. Yeah. Oh god. Oh god, it spreads back. Oh jeez. I just wish I knew I was actually doing something. It looks like... Oh jeez. No! Oh, why do I suck so hard? Well, I think that's all we're gonna really get in terms of this. I did technically get past the first part of the first level. I'll call that a win. I also got first place somehow. Whoop-de-doo. Well, next time, everybody, we'll continue on with more Lost Judgment as we need to suck at arcade score stuff. Till then, thank you for watching. Sayonara. Bye-bye.